Hello. Um, Sorry, I have not gone live. Um, that was my intention, and it's been my intention for quite a while. But with with just current health stuff going on, I haven't really felt like that I could, which is why we're recording this. Um, it's been a rough few days, and for anyone going through any kind of health stuff right now, I am so sorry. This is probably the first time that I've ever had anything go on, and totally underestimated, totally just underestimated, I guess, what that does to not only your body as you're going through health, but your sanity and your mental state. I've struggled with, anxiety and stress and things that everybody in this world struggle with. But like physically not knowing what's going on in your body is like a whole new level of scare, and especially when the doctors don't have answers for you. Today I got a phone call, and my doctor and I had talked on Friday, and she filled out some FMLA paperwork because I've not been able to do my job effectively, and to the level that I need to be able to do my job in. So we talked about, eliminating, I guess, some of the stress altogether, backing up and just seeing, if that would make a difference. So we're on a heart monitor for another couple weeks, and we have an ultrasound of my heart on the 18th. We had a CT scan the other day, a mass amount of blood work. But so they filled that out, and her and I talked about like doing, I don't know, 20, 25 hours a week. So I still had that sense of, I enjoy my job, I enjoy what I do. So I could still do that and still be effective for work and, continue. I've tried doing yoga lately, and I've been trying to do a little bit of walking, current situations. That's not been so successful. I, as you guys seen, I did switch marketing companies. I guess. And that has helped give me a little more inner peace and higher power. Just telling myself that if I can fill myself with some inner peace, that maybe that can help too. So for everyone that has supported me and for everyone that's joined our team this month, I do have to say that not only has it been like exciting, like with everything that I've had going on, the team of ladies that I have had in my corner, I can't even begin to say just how great that is. I do have like amazing family support. My husband's fantastic, and kids are getting a little iffy, scared. Jackson gave mommy a big hug tonight and said that he didn't want mommy, that he didn't want mommy to die. And, again, not only me going through the health stuff, it's having an impact on my kids, and that adds on a whole other level of stress for moms, for people in general. This is just kind of a rambling video because yes, like there's underlying health issues going on, but stress and anxiety and the awful things that it can do to our bodies. I can't even begin to explain, to people or to tell people that it's okay. Like the stigma that is around that and the fear for people to talk about what's going on is not okay. And it's not easy for me to say that I have things going on. If anyone, has looked at my page, there's a lot of people that have no idea that there's health stuff going on. I do, like I said, I have amazing support. And like I said, the people, I believe that everything happens for a reason, that people come into your lives for reasons, that opportunities come into your lives for reasons. And I really, at first, it was just a mascara. But the people that I've recently had in my corner was exactly what I needed, what I am needing to help me continue to get better. So, like I said, I got a call from my HR department today, and they said that the doctor, instead of what I thought we agreed on to do 25 hours, that that they're not approving me to work at all. FMLA is unpaid. Thankfully, I do have a small, short-term disability policy, and I'm trying to talk to the doctor to see if we can do something. That's just hard to wrap my head around. Today in general was already rough. This heart monitor was having some issues, and the phone that's connected to it, it was just having a lot of problems, and I was just feeling awful, and it wasn't working, and that was not helping how I was feeling. I spent 4 hours on the phone with the monitoring people trying to get, this working again, trying to call the doctor's office, and just not getting anywhere. Obviously, this isn't necessarily COVID related, but unfortunately, with COVID going around and trying to get into doctors and get answers in general, just it's been really hard. So the only thing that I really want to say is that what's going on with me may be different. But if someone's going through something where they are just feeling scared or feeling stressed or feeling anxiety, reach out to someone. I really am, like I said, blessed to have the people in my corner that I have right now. And I can't even begin to tell you that the people, and again, what pharmacy's done for me I'm not saying that's going to do that for someone else, but it's allowed, when you don't know what's going on with you, having your brain run in those very, very scary places is scary. And now the thought of potentially not that I've been able to work a whole lot at all, but now that I guess that's off the table and options kind of being taken away from me a little bit, I feel like I need somewhere healthy to put my mind, and I need these amazing people, to continue to just tell me that things are going to be okay. And sometimes that's all we need to hear. So, if something's going on, try to reach out, try to find something. I've been reading a lot of self-development books and motivational books, and I've been trying yoga. I think I said that already. Little different. And like I said, I don't even know really. I can't say I even have been, I haven't even really been putting makeup on. This is to make myself feel better in that aspect, but I probably only put makeup on probably 4 times, honestly, in the last few months, or probably 2 months. But I mean, the other products that I'm using and my skin's like clearing up a whole lot, like that just makes me feel better. And the passion that I've been feeling with that, like I said, is help. But again, like I'm not saying that's going to help you, who's ever watching this still, because we're 10 minutes in. But I'm just saying find something. Don't be so hard on yourself, and don't think that you're alone and that you're the only one stressed or the only one that has anxiety. Again, we're in this world where the stigma is that nobody talks about it and no one expresses that. And I think if we all did a little bit better at like letting our guards down and that transparency, like showing that transparency of what's going on, that maybe people would be a little bit better to talk about it. I did have to, we actually switched my monitor out today with our, 3-4 hour phone call. It was going up and down. And when I switched it out the other day, all the adhesive, like it was so like bubbled and blistered. And it was actually Sunday when I was supposed to switch it, and it was hurting so bad, and I didn't put my monitor on that day. And unfortunately, I had another episode where my head was getting crazy and just a really bad pain. And my heart rate went to like 140. And I just kind of like broke down in the ground. And I was crying because I was in so much pain and because I didn't feel like I could move. And then I was crying because I was so mad at myself for like being a little punk and like not putting the adhesive back on. So today when we were on the phone with support and they had me switch it over, I actually used our tea tree body soap and just kind of like rubbed it around the device and got it like soapy wet, and it made a huge difference. So that made me feel good. So I won't have another day where I feel like I'm scared to put the bandage back on because of what it's doing to my skin. I don't know. I don't think I have anything else to say. Again, thank you for everyone that has supported, and thank you to everyone that does know what's going on and that has been reaching out to me lately. Your prayers and your guys' kind words mean the absolute world to me. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because I've needed it. And again, we don't talk about how much we need it. And if you haven't heard from a friend in a while, maybe try reaching out to them. You don't know if maybe they're needing the conversation as much as you do. So with this, I am gonna try to go lay back down. Nighttime is not the greatest because that's when my brain starts really running. So I am gonna try to go lay back down and hope that everybody else that watches this, try to fill your cup. Try to find someone to be in your corner. Speak up about how you're feeling. Like I said, you may be surprised. And like I said, take care of yourself, because a lot of my health issues, like I said, were they're not sure, but I know that it was driven from stress. And not that now I'm feeling stressed because I have no idea what the hell's going on with me. And now it's affecting my kids. But it's toxic to your body, and we need to find a good way to be able to release that. And we're working with my son on that currently, and I posted a video the other day about, when we get mad, on breathing, and and we're trying to work with him on that. Again, I think a lot of what's going on with him is stemming from him being scared of what's going on with me. So be mindful of your health, and not only for you, but for your family, because I am truly seeing firsthand how much that my health is affecting them. So whatever it is that's going on, try to find something, that you're passionate again. For me, it's been some awesome products and some awesome sisterhood, and honestly a better connection with my husband, because I have been able to finally realize, like, I can't be perfect, and I need to let him in a little bit more, and I need to stop trying to take on the world alone, because I am so thankful and so blessed to have such an amazing man by my side, and he can't help me if I don't let him, and I need help. So it's all right for us to admit that. But again, 16 minutes now. So good night, everyone. Fill your cup, check out some yoga, read a book, go play with your kids, watch their smiles to soak in those memories, because they grow up really fast.